Byron Brown, 1,100 yards passing, 10 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 7 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, and listen, he's a
Mm-hmm.
guy that this offense is built around him, but Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games.
Oh, he's got some space. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different
Yeah, he
spots
is.
all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Brown wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They make the stop. A little bit of time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, what a cut! They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great
That's
job
it?
looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket.
Oh, you got to catch that ball.
And they're able to hook up there.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run it from the gun. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with third and goal.
I think I said this somewhere, but it will glitch out and you need to basically hard count and it'll reset. You can fix it.
Yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Yeah, and it just gets stuck. Yeah. You gotta fake snap and it'll reset.
Line looking to convert on third and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to the ground. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
I did all that earlier.
Today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And now we're here.
Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Get in there, Chaz Nimrod, the Tennessee transfer. Yeah. This is one of the first things I learned about USF when I switched over to them. I went and looked at the roster and saw that he transferred from Tennessee. He played with I.M. Aleva. He's fast.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make
My quarterback in the cut, or my coach in the cutoff, just kills me, dude.
will go to work for the first time. We take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Was it JMU?
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Got a man, it's Messer.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of the computer spinning out of every fucking tackle, dude.
To the 27. First down here for the offense.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit something because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line.
Oh my God, he just spun around 2 of my defenders.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Owls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play,
Spread option.
down, wants to throw. Makes the grab.
No way you catch that,
The
dude.
defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Okay, fuck your no huddle. I'm calling a timeout.
The first one they've used this half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Wants to throw on third down. Got it behind the line. It's Carroll. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. It's wise not to be greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the
At least they're not losing to Syracuse with Oklahoma.
There's a degree of difficulty with this one. It's 37 yards from the right half. Field goal is good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
Bunch tight end. You gotta be more specific.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. First play of the
I'm telling you, he threw the ball 9 times.
Brown wants to pass. Get it out on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Got the tight end outside. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework.
There we go. Made a few audibles. Can't change my pass pro now. I fake snapped it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play.
Oh, that might have been
And he'll
PI.
make the connection going for the big play.
And you've seen this formula work.
FAU.
You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job on the defense.
Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On third down, going up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that.
4th and 32 from the mid.
Will come to an end. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
All right, quarter change. We're gonna go ahead and change up our defense.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no.
There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down.
Oh, my. Are they going to no-huddle all the way down the fucking field again? I swear to God, dude.
That's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's got the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. He'll do it himself. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Terrell. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
But listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
Got a hand on it nicely and broke
God, the fucking quarterback's 8 for 9. I just got my second stop in the red zone though, and they just missed a field goal. So hopefully things start to turn.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Quarterback may change this route. Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. He's got it. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I had a night like that recently.
Looking for a crease. It's Isaac. And the defense makes the stop.
Oh my God, they're just doing everything to stop me right now.
Offensively, you run the RPOs, you just run the positive yards, make the right read the guy, and he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do.
It's a seam wide open. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Bulls are on the move. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
One of the things I love about Buleg's, the former quarterback, is it's sort of a run-pass option yourself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what the defense is not ready for. And that time, everybody covered in the back end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
No way I got hit.
Bring up fourth down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a short being an easy conversion for this offense. And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Sends it back in motion. The option look. The pitch.
Oh my god, dude. My team just glitching out on options because they overload the line pisses me off.
Second of the day as they try to get their act together.
Good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Jumped on top of the pile. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Maybe a little too bold on that return as he's out of bounds at the 11. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Sands. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry.
Jesus.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Finally got a frickin' stop.
They're trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
10-3. I keep stopping them in the red zone, but I finally stopped them in their first possession.
Put it in play. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Might be calling a hot route. Brown will throw it. Bring in the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
It'll be 3rd and long. the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right.
No way that ball gets knocked out. That wide receiver's too good for that shit.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. These corners backing off a bit. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
And the Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return.
I've only seen them against myself.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls will go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
It's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job.
No way, dude. Fucking RPO and I blitz and have a free runner.
Expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle with Smith. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make the first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
God damn it. Why is they just fucking wide open all the time? There's no huddle every fucking first down. This fucking game pisses me off, dude.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Messer. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football.
There we go. There's a fucking pick. Dude, can we catch the ball going forward? Oh my God.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Shoots it to the left. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
And the Bulls need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires left.
Oh my God, dude. They're playing perfect fucking coverage.
Some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Messer. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
You are not gonna believe what just happened on that play. You'll get the clip eventually, but
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
oh my God, are you shitting me?
Down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for room. It's Terrell. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Ah, dude, I'm so sick of the computer doing this bullshit.
Goes for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Follow, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Offense changing the play. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
These are the
Feel that.
plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup for the defense. Cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
Of course you're playing 3.
I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
And the Bulls will have a first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry. Right?
Loki, you're testing my fucking patience already.
Last time out on the field, you can see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Quickly to the tight end. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Pressure coming.
How do they get 8 people through the fucking line and drop 6 of them?
Send out the punt unit.
It's fucking asinine.
That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. After slumping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Yeah.
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Loki, I've told you to fuck off like 6 times now.
Will return to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding.
Don't fucking come over here, dude. How many fucking times do I have to tell you?
Brown wants to pass.
How do they get that pressure?
Released it, and it falls to the turf.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want it? Aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock? Or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
On fourth down, looking to pass. It's dropped.
Oh my God,
Way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. The DBs will back off a bit. Quick release on the
Yeah, they're not going to drop that, but my 80 overall wide receiver drops the ball and he gets fucking touched.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Owls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Makes the catch. He is denied.
I feel that. It's about to be 13-10 FAU.
Marker, and it's fourth down coming. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Never mind, they missed the field goal.
And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Takes a handoff. It's Franklin.
Oh my God, bro. That corner cannot just break on that fucking run like that.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. Brown will throw it. Hines on the move.
No, it's around his head.
Huge in a tie game. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Man, what a blow for this offense. You got the football in the fourth quarter, a chance to go take the lead. Now you turn it over. Your defense is going to have to go out there and step up for it.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Alexis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Slithers into space. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
QB draw. Nice move there. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good! A powerful kick, never a doubt for the game. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese David.